Hello, everyone. Just a quick refresh over the video we did yesterday. So, new news has broken courtesy of GameSpot, a interview they had with, or let's call interview, yeah, that they had with one of the PS reps that actually set the record straight when it came to the whole panic that's been going on recently with the whole additional DRM added to the PS Store. So, according to a spokesperson from PlayStation who spoke to I was going to say Kotaku, I don't know why. Maybe reading from a Kotaku article. But according to a spokesperson who spoke to GameSpot, players can continue to access and play their games as usual. A one-time online check is required to confirm the game's license, after which no further check-ins are required. End quote. So, basically, if you're not aware of the knowledge of how games work, basically when you buy a game, you have a license, right? And it seems how things are going to go is that it's going to be a temporary license, and then after a one-time check-in, presumably sometime within that 30-day window, it's going to convert into a permanent license. Now, this is better than what we originally thought, which is going to be some new era of everything has to constantly be checked, and rechecked for DRM, and it's not great. So better than what we thought, still not as good as nothing at all, and they didn't exactly go anywhere into alleviate or addressing why this happened in the first place, but some people have theorized that this might have something to do with a recent issue that happened with a Star Wars game that possibly is the way to jailbreak your PS5 and PS4. That, and also the fact that this might also have something to do with how refunds work in the EU. So maybe that is something to do with combating refund scams via that system. But again, I'm not familiar enough with the EU refund policies to speak on that, but that's just what I have heard. So yeah, not as bad as we thought, but not as great as just no DRM check at all. Yeah, still not amazing, but not the end of the world, but still. Would be nice if we at least got told why they were doing it, but at least we have a pretty good theory, right? Anyways, that's the video for this week. Well, that's the recap for this week. Just thought I'd let you guys have a quick recheck of what happened since, yeah, best set the record straight with this because the internet is just on fire about this. Rightfully so, though, especially after the whole business of Sony's price hike and then last year about them doing that whole chicanery with movies on the PS5 and getting rid of a bunch of movies. Long story. But yeah, been a hectic time for PlayStation. Well, I mean, that's just in general. Well, anyways, that's a whole other story. But anyway, no, not wrong, but the whole other story. But anyways, just thought we'd set the record straight. So that's it for this week. Finally, see you all next week, everybody. Have a good one.